Are you here?
Hello,
Can you hear us?
good night. Yeah,
Good
and
night.
you?
Good morning. Yeah, we're good. You're in Bali, right?
Ah, Yeah, I'm on vacation for this week, but
How is Bali treating you?
really good, really nice, really hot. I was not expecting this hot, to be honest. It's more hotter than that.
Well, you deserve. I think you deserve a holiday, Rui, after that incredible win over Zhang Peimian. How are you feeling after that win? It was an emotional victory for you, I imagine.
It was kind of tough. I had a rough year, the since July from 2022. A lot of problems in my life and got like two split decisions with all of the problems going on my life, and this this victory meant a lot to me. In the last fight I thought about to quit, to give a time to me from competition and just focus on my personal life and earning some money, and living the life with my friends. But 24 hours after the fight, I just that idea went off and just training, and I'm really happy with this victory over strong opponent. I tried to search the rankings on one, but there is no rankings for strawweight. But I know he's one of the guys to the belt.
Yeah, he is. He's the guy who John DeBella beat to win the title. So I know that they want to do a rematch with Zhang and John DeBella, but you just beat Zhang. Do you think you've earned yourself a title shot against Jonathan DeBella?
Well, can I be honest?
You can be honest.
So I think so. If Daniel Williams can get a shot, and he didn't fought for, and much respect for Daniel. Um, I fought the tough, some of the toughest guys in the category above, or like like in Daniel fought him too in kickboxing. Um, but I fought the toughest guys in flyweight. I fought tough guys in strawweight with a split decision loss. And yeah, why not? Why
I
not?
like the sound of that. I like the sound of it. I mean,
I would love to dance with Jonathan Dibella. You know.
I spoke to John and he said he is happy to fight you. He's happy to fight Zhang. But Chatri, the big boss man, you know what he's saying? He said he thought Zhang Piemian won and he wants to do a rematch. Would you do a rematch with Zhang first, or do you think you're only going to fight for the title?
I uh, well, I fight anybody. I'm not picking fights, but I, like I said before, I fought the toughest guys in flyweight division. I can fight the toughest guys in strawweight, and this is my division. But for now, and maybe you can notice, I have a cotton ball on my ear because I've yeah. I think like I make a rupture in my eardrum,
Yeah, I heard.
so I have
I
to.
was
Oh,
there. You
wow.
said you perforated your eardrum, right?
Yeah, I perforated my eardrum, so I came here to enjoy a little bit Bali, surfing, go to the beach, and I'm just doing yoga classes and resting. It's good too, but yeah, I have to be careful. I have to use cotton ball during the day when I'm outside of the room because of any infection I can get on my ear. So for now, I want to recover my eardrum to because I can't listen properly with even without cotton ball. I can't hear properly from my right side because it's broken, if you can say like that in English. Um, so first of all, I want to recover my hearing, and then I dance with anybody, and I really like to play. I love doing clinching in fighting. I know I'm strong in that, and I have strong punches. But I love to dance all of the types of music, and I like I like to fight kickboxing K1. I have a good history in K1 too. So I like if it's a rematch, it's a rematch, and I think I will let clear that who won this fight. Um, and after if I won Zhang, because you never know in that game, and I don't like to say I will win or something because anything can happen inside of the circle slash ring. So if it's Zhang Peimian, it's Zhang Peimian. If it's Jonathan Dibella, I would be much happier because it's a title shot. But anyone.
Well, there's a lot of support for you in the chat. Anonymous says that the strawweight kickboxing world is your oyster. And Lim Kiantong says, Rui won that fight. The judges got it right. Were you surprised, Rui, to see people complaining about the scores? Because I spoke to one of the judges after Shane, and he scored it for you, and I agree with him. I thought you won the fight. Did you think you had won the fight? Were you kind of do you understand why people are upset, or do you think that Zhang is just being a sore loser?
Like my previous fight, I lost by split decision. And to be honest with you, with Zikriv, I think I won especially because of the flash knockdown. But they give me the loss. I was thinking to quit my career to, so I just
Retire.
man up and yeah to retire, and I just man up and okay, they gave me the loss. I will train better. I will give more of me inside of the ring and to let to don't let any doubt to the ref. So and I understand him. He's only 20. He's the kind of a star boy to the company. He's Chinese. I'm an underdog every time, but I always make nice performances. Nobody was expecting to me to win Zhang. It was for me, and for me, I won the first round. The second round was Zhang, and the third round it's close, but I was more effective than him. He was going forward, but going forward only doesn't win fights. You have to land punches, you have to land kicks. In kickboxing, kicks in the arms doesn't count so much. All of my knees went to the ribs of him. And you look at me, I just have a rupture in my eardrum. And I saw the interview after the fight. It was like the eye was like the how you say like blue or something
Bruised.
like that. And the forehead was red. Yeah, bruised. The eye was bruised. The forehead was bruised. And I'm here, pretty as always. I just don't listen good.
100%. Well, yeah, John, I'll throw it to you next. And if you have any questions in the chat for Rui, get them in. But Rui, I just want to say congratulations again. And I agree with you. You
Thanks, man.
you had a you fought like a murderer's row in one championship. You fought all the killers. You look at your record here. You fought Superlek, you fought Taiki Naito, Asahi Shinagawa, and I think you beat Shinagawa, and I think you beat Aslanbek Zakriev. So I'm really happy to see you, get some shine in one championship. I mean, how much of a relief was it for you to get your hand raised, especially after the last two fights when it didn't go your way? Were you thinking, "Oh God, here we go again, another split decision. I'm gonna get robbed again"?
I was, I don't know if you noticed, I was talking with Olivier,
Yeah.
the referee, and I was saying to him, split decision, man. I know. I lost the fight. I lost the fight. Okay, one judge for me. Ah, the second judge is for him. Yeah, I lost the fight. I'm the underdog. He's the star from here. He's Chinese. They don't care about me when they say my name. Like the third judge say my name, it's like and what I said at the beginning, it's not about the two decisions, my previous fights, it's from 1 year growing up. Like I had one of the toughest year of my life, you know, and it was a personal thing. Many personal things I had in my life. I have to rebuild myself, and it was all of the emotion, all of the sacrifice of 1 year and two bad decisions. Uh, it was a relief for me, and it was like a step up winning a Zhang, because I know Zhang is it was the star of this fight, and I was the underdog. Even with a split decision, I think I won the fight. I saw like multiple times the third round, even the fight. First round I win, second round you win, the third round I watch it maybe 10 times, and I was effective than him.
All right, John, over to you if you have anything. And reminder to anyone in the chat, if you have a question for Rui, get it in now.
Did you say anything else to Olivier? Because I was watching the whole time when you're like, I was right by the ring, and I was watching you, and you're just talking and talking and talking to him through the whole thing. I was like, what is he saying? Like he's saying so much to Olivier. Olivier's just like, yeah. He was just waiting for the decision.
What time remember it was like, yeah, I'm losing this fight, I'm the underdog, split decision already again. It's the same thing every time. It's a close fight, split decision. They they are going to the other guys. They are not going for me. And it was like that. Like
It was
long
like
story
reverse
short, it was that.
psychology. Reverse psychology, right?
Yeah, reverse. Yeah.
And there was a moment, I don't know if it was the second round or the third round, where you guys got into a wild exchange, and Zhang hit you with the right hand, right? In the interview after the fight, Zhang said that when you guys got back to facing each other, you were rocked. Were you rocked at any moment of that fight?
No, no. I was only one time, and it was not rocked like I didn't feel dizzy anytime. It was when I understood after the fight, when he blew up my eardrum. I heard it. I heard like a noise, like beep, really strong noise, and it was the only thing during the whole fight. I saw. I remember that time. I kind of sleep in the canvas of the fight, changing. And when I look, if I was like shaking, I went to fight because Olivier puts in front of me, pushing me back, and I go for it. So if I was like uh, shaking, I wasn't going to fight. You know, I'm smart. I'm not dumb. If I was like shaking, why I would like give the fight in the last round.
When did the ear happen? What
And
round
if
was
it
that?
was a knockdown with Zikriv, sorry,
When did the ear happen? Like the injury of the ear. What round was that?
in the beginning of second round.
Wow. Doesn't it throw off like your equilibrium? Is that what happens sometimes when you burst your eardrum?
No,
I
the
don't know.
only thing, maybe for 30 seconds I couldn't. I'm not clear about the time, but 30 seconds, 1 minute, I couldn't hear properly. And when I went to the corner between the second and third round, I said to my coach, like, I can't hear properly. You have to speak louder. But I didn't know it was my eardrum. And she said to me, it's a lot of noise here, so I will try to. And then after the fight, I made like this to take like the pressure from my ears, and it coming there after out of my ear like a cartoon.
What are the doctors saying? How long will it take for you to recover from the ear injury?
I like they say, like I can't even to shower. Like I'm on the street, not the street, but in an open environment. I have to use a cotton ball. I can't shower properly. I have to like try not to get wet, so I cannot sweat maybe for a couple of weeks. Or if I go to train, I have to be really cautious. I cannot get hit in the head. They say maybe to compete, maybe at the beginning of February.
Wow, it takes a
So,
while.
but they have to check it because I don't feel it if it's like I can feel it's less pain during the days, but I'm at antibiotic and anti-inflammatory. I have some pills that the doctor gave me, but it's gradual, you know. It's not like, oh, you take the pills and after 1 week your eardrum it's closed. No, it depends on many things what the doctor told me. But he said like to be sure, at least like kind of 2 months to recover totally and for you to compete, because you are getting it in the head. It's not like I'm not playing golf.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're definitely not playing golf. Um, maybe February you come back. Why not? If you don't get a title shot, Daniel Williams, that could be a good fight. He just fought for the title. I mean, he's a former
Yeah, I
title
know
challenger. Why not?
it. Yeah, it what I said, it's anyone.
Hmm.
But now I'm focused on kickboxing. Really focused on kickboxing. I think I can win the dance contest with John DiBello.
All right.
Well, that
Congratulations on the win. That's a major win. He's the number one contender. You took him out. Phenomenal. It's always good to see that. We saw a couple upsets that night, and yours was one of them.
Thank you
yeah,
so much.
Rui. I was gonna say, what do you think about kickboxing? Because your 2 wins in one championship, both kickboxing, and your losses are in Muay Thai. And I do think you won those last 2 Muay Thai fights. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't fight Muay Thai, but yeah, is kickboxing your future then?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Uh, Mitch asked me. I don't remember the question, but during the week, Mitch asked me about kickboxing and Muay Thai. I said to him, I like to fight. I don't go to MMA. MMA it's not my thing, but I like to fight. Kickboxing, Muay Thai. Let's get it. And but now I want to try my luck in kickboxing.
But I saw that
So
Olivier kept breaking you up, right? In the clinch. You were trying to go for the clinch. What was going through your head there? Was that like your brain was thinking Muay Thai, or was that a strategy to try and
no,
slow Jang down, or what?
no, because I only knew the rules because it was different the rules and they changed the rules because I made all of my fighting camp like you could throw one knee if, when you are attacking you could like grab with one hand and throw a knee and then like separate, but they changed the rules. Now you cannot do nothing. You cannot like grab the neck or the arm of your opponent. So you are like 2 months intensive training, and it's not automatic, you know, and you are doing what you trained for 2 months.
All right. Well, we have a comment from Grant saying, "Well done, Rui. I thought you won it fair and square. Full respect to you for overcoming your personal problems, bro." I agree. It was awesome to see Rui. We can't see you again until February, it sounds like. So you're going to take it easy. You're going to chill in Bali, and then you're going back to Portugal, or what?
Now I'm going back to Bangkok. This is my plans. Uh, but if they schedule my fight, I'm going. I have to buy a ticket to go to Portugal to train there over there. But my plans is to stay here till the end of this year and to train. But if I'm going to train, it will be really soft, making pads, bag, and that's all. Not even pinching or sparring.
Do
Because
you
above
feel?
anything, when I no,
Sorry, go
you can
ahead.
tell me.
Oh, I was
No,
just going
above
to ask.
anything,
Yeah, yeah, you go. You go ahead. Sorry, you go ahead.
sorry, above anything, when I finish my career, I'm a human and I want to hear.
Yeah, that's hearing is good.
So
Well, my only other question was, I know that you had some support from Christina Morales' team and her coach after she beat Supergirl as well. Do you feel like the European fighters in one championship don't get enough credit, and maybe yeah, they need more support because maybe the fans and the promotion want to get behind some of the other fighters, the Asian fighters? Do you feel the Europeans are kind of the underdogs all the time? Is that something you enjoy, or would you like to see, more support from the promotion for you?
In Portugal, we have a saying that we say like one hand wash the other, and the Asian fighters wash better the other hand. So I understand the company, I understand the organization, and but it's funny. Christina and her coach saw me growing up. I fought 12 years ago one of his students. So and I saw Christina fighting 12 years ago too, and I went to Spain to fight the partner of her. So it's a long story with me and Christina and his team, her team. But for your answer, for your question, it's one hand wash the other, and you have to understand and you have to accept the rules. And I try to make my best to have the recognition from the company and from the fighting fans.
And I want to give a shout out as well to Michael Owens, who I think fought on a card with you in Scotland, and he said you were in the main event, and he was on the undercard, and you came back in the locker room, and he was drinking whiskey after his fight, and you were like, "Why are you guys drinking whiskey?" Like you didn't understand why, but it's an English thing, But I don't know what year it was, but Michael's a big fan of you, and he told me like Rui's the man, so you have to get Rui on the podcast, and that's why we did it, Rui. I appreciate
Thank
you
you so
coming
much.
on. Yeah, all the best, and hopefully you're back soon. And any final words for your fans? I'm sure you gained a lot of new fans now.
I hope, like I've been saying since 2022, that the next year it's my golden year, fighting for the gold. And just a little bit of history now, because I didn't spoke with Mitch. Portugal, back in the days, they passed the Cape Town. It's Cape of Good Hope, but before it was Cape of Storms, and we rename it with Cape of Hope. And I passed the Cape of Storms, and now it's Cape of Hope, and I'm going to the Asia to conquer. So watch me next year. I'm going for the gold. And thank you so much for all of new people coming to my Instagram, supporting me, and I'm giving my best all the time. I just want to chill, recover from my hearing. I don't want to look like an old man with 28 years. So I just want to recover my hearing and come back to train. And if it's Zhang, anybody, strawweight, I'm in.
A one from the chat. Sorry, I missed this. Ego Kind asking, what about a future training camp in Thailand? Would you like to do that?
Yeah, I'm going. Well, fighting kickboxing or Muay Thai, I always do in Portugal. I was always been doing in Portugal. I can make a good diet, make everything perfect. And Portugal is my place. I love to train in Thailand. I will stay here to train, but fighting camps always in Portugal.
All right. Rui, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Go
Thank
and
you so
enjoy
much.
yourself.
Thank you for the invite.
Have a good holiday, and we'll catch up with you
Thank
whenever
you.
you're back.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. All the best, Rui. Heal up soon so you can wear 2 earphones as well. I'm going to do this for the rest of the show in tribute to you. I'm going, no.
Thank
All right,
you so
Rui.
much.
Thank you, man. Yeah, all
Bye.
the best. All right, see you later. Okay.
Thank you.
All
Thank you
right.
so much. See ya.
Hello, everybody. Dom Lau here from One Championship. You are tuned into the best damn martial arts news outlet anywhere in Asia. SCMP Martial Arts, baby. Give them a follow.